Alrighty, good morning everyone. 01 of 1 here. We are back. And we have a guy coming in. So, I was working on this a little bit last night. And then when I saw this guy coming in after I'd pretty much finished everything that I wanted to do, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to end it here. And we'll start a recording fighting off this guy in case he decides to do anything. Yeah. So we'll see how and if that guy does anything. Maybe he doesn't, in which case, good for me. But I guess until he sends the drone over, I'll show you kind of what I was working on. So I showed you guys the hangar the last time, and the hangar is basically done. It's just got the 3 bays. It's not going to be anything like amazing or huge, but if you can see it, you can see that we have some gears going on here. Now, once again, these gears are not my own creation. Sorry. Yeah, so they're not my own creation. They are, in fact, made by a guy named Black Armor. And I'm going to add a link to his video where he kind of goes over the building of this and like his sort of progress through figuring out how to make it into an elevator. So all I have done is just thrown a rotor in here, thrown the gears in there, and then give it something to kind of work onto or into. And then I finished off this platform, which took a ridiculous amount of time, if I do say so myself. Right, this needs one of these. Right. So I'm putting the control panels on there so that way they don't despawn or get broken down by the build and repair units. So it's just a thing that I gotta do. Okay, so that'll get done. I'll bump this back out to 3 centimeters. There we go. So are we sending anyone over? Or are you just kind of flying around? What are you doing here? Alright, so the way that I started this is I didn't know where I wanted this platform to be exactly. So I started off by putting in a piston here and then just building off of that, right? So hinge, piston, rotor, so that way I could move it, change it, move it around however I needed to. And then I quickly realized that I needed to slide it this way, you know, left and right. So I had to redo the pistons, and so now I've got these 2 on here. And I think I've got that pretty much figured out. And all of these rotors for all of these gears are locked right now, so they should not be doing anything. Oh, and then also this thing was kind of drooping down a little bit, so I put this guy in here to kind of bring it up, make everything a little bit more equal. Or even, I guess. Did he disappear now? I think he disappeared. Good. Good. Okay. But on all of these subgrids, I've got a control panel. So I've got a control panel over here, and I've got another control panel over here, right there, and then also right there. And once again, that's to keep the build and repair units from breaking this down, which it did try doing a couple of times while I was actually working on it. So quickly fix that. Oh my god, that's terrible. Yeah, we're gonna... this is probably not a good place to be, because it's gonna crash into everything. Oh no, it's going that way. Oh my god, what the No, don't blow this stuff up. Do not blow this stuff up. No, why are you coming back? Don't come back. You don't need to come back. Go away. Just go away. No one wants you here. Are you gonna crash into the mountain? You're gonna crash into the mountain. You're gonna mess up my stuff again. Why? 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 Okay, so you missed for the most part. Okay, good. Why'd you have to go after my gear though, dude? Annoying. But easy to fix, so. And then that one goes there that way. So this is basically a 5x5 square, right? And you put one extra full block in the middle on every side. And then you put a half block on top of those blocks on every side. And then in between here, because you have this kind of corner right here, so you put 2x1 tip, 2x1 tip, 2x1 tip, 2x1 tip, and then a 45-degree corner. And that's basically all you do. Okay, is anything else broken? Busted? No? Okay. See, I knew something was coming. I don't know what's going on with my voice right now. It's being weird. But yeah, so you can see that I haven't gotten very far with little holes for the teeth. I have put in these. See, now technically you only need these blocks. Now these are the 2x1 bases facing against each other, I guess. So you only need those middle ones in order for this to work. But I also want this thing to be sort of self-centering. What the? Oh, okay. That's fine. You guys are fine. So I also put in this edge here. So that's just kind of angled in. And if for whatever reason this whole thing moves a little bit closer to the edge here, it'll hit those edges right there and sort of push itself back into the middle as it turns. What the? Where the hell did that guy come from? Do you mind? Is there anyone else want to come in? Oh, yep, there's another one. Why are they all coming from that direction? But yeah, they don't last. Is there a base over there now? Like, what's going on? I feel like I need to, like, check that out. So, like, all the while I was building the elevator over there, like, I wasn't having any issues with, like, the encounters, right? And now all of a sudden I start recording, and we have drones everywhere again. What is that, like 3 in the first, what, 8 minutes? It's ridiculous. All right. I'm going to go and check out the area. Were we always missing that big chunk there? Maybe we were. All right. So we got stuff all over the place. So they were coming over this mountain, right? So I'm going to take a little gander. See if we've got any sort of like a base around here that they would be spawning from. I don't think I've ever actually looked at this valley before, so it doesn't look like there's anything. But then again, I am really far away, and this is really, really steep on this side. Okay. I mean, I'm not seeing anything yet. Still not seeing anything. Not sure what that is directly in front of us, but I don't think that's a base. I think it's probably just trees. But yeah, so I mean, there's nothing over here. Just more mountains. This is weird, like we have snow down here, and then we have grass, in between the snow at a higher elevation, which makes no sense. Whatever. I'm gonna head back. And this thing does not have very much forward thrust. I mean, it's got like 4 small thrusters, but I guess this thing is really, really heavy. And then I suppose as long as I've got this guy out, I should probably go and do another cleanup. See if I can find like another 500 missiles. It wasn't 500, it was more like 200, but still, that's a lot of missiles. And then another thing that I want to do is make like an automated turret that has both missiles and like normal gunfire, but small grid, so that way it can like rotate around and, you know, angle up and, you know, like an actual turret. But I don't know how to do those, so I'm gonna have to do some research. This is actually kind of a nice area up here. It's relatively flat. And then we'll see what we can pick up as far as debris up here, because I'm sure there's going to be some. You can just barely see the hydro base down there. All right. See what we can see. So I know that it hit down over here. And I should probably keep myself relatively straight. Or level, I should say. Okay, so I know that it hit over here. So we'll see if there's any kind of goodies lying in the debris on the mountainside. I think most of that was already picked up, though. So yeah, it doesn't look like there's much of anything over here. It hit basically in that huge crater right there, so yeah. Okay. And then we'll just kind of follow it down. Okay, there's some stuff here. Oh, that's small grid. Okay, so it's... These things work so fast. Okay, what do we have here? Pieces and parts of things. Not really too much here. What do we have down here? A lot of stuff, apparently. Not really sure what it's picking up. A lot of scrap down there. Apparently it's still trying to pick stuff up. I don't see any missiles or anything. And there's something interesting over there. There's a lot of stuff down here, Jesus. Alright, so what is this? I think that's most of a ship. Drink of the morning is, of course, Monster Energy Zero Ultra because it is delicious. And it's basically like my morning coffee, so. It's picking up like all kinds of stuff. And now it's actually working on breaking that down. Good. And then what I want to get into on this episode is working on the tracks for the elevator. I need to build one going down quite a ways, and then I need to somehow finagle a projector onto that subgrid. And then I also need to get it... Oh, okay, so like, I don't think when you're taking a blueprint, it will actually allow you to take off of a subgrid. I think it will only take the largest part of the grid, or the main part of the grid. So I have to disconnect it from the rotor, and then take a blueprint of it, and then hook it all up again without it, you know, breaking and getting destroyed. What is that down there? Is that just a block, or does that... No, that doesn't look like missiles. I was hoping it was missiles. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff around here. And I'm sure that there is just a ton of missiles somewhere, because that large ship that, you know, I destroyed, I think that comes with a lot of missiles. Okay, what are you picking up right now? Well, let's see what I've picked up so far. So, a lot of scrap. A lot of scrap. Yeah, it's all mostly just kind of basic stuff. I was hoping for missiles, because inside of missiles are both platinum and magnesium, so I can always break those down if I need to. Get myself some better tools, or, you know, whatever else I may want. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to break down that piece down there, the large piece, with the inventory that I've got in here right now. So I'm going to have to drop this off, and then, yeah, we'll see kind of what happens. Okay, it's hard to get a good view on that. And there's certainly a lot of stuff in this one. I suppose I could hide that and get a better view that way. But yeah, those things, they break down stuff very quickly, and I like it. Imagine if I had like 8 build and repair units on here. That would be insane. And you know, honestly, I could probably put them in here. I've got room for it. Well, I could put in another 2 anyways on the sides. Don't have room on the bottom. I could stack them on top, but that would look kind of eh. And I don't really have room in the front for it, though. So I could put at least 2 more on here. Alright, let's go down into this hole. See what we got. That looks like just ore of some sort. Cobalt, nice. Okay. And I still haven't seen any missiles yet, so not quite sure. That looks like a meteor impact right there. It's got like magnesium or something in there. Maybe cobalt. I'm actually gonna go and mine it because why not? See what it is. Magnesium, nice. I'll take all that. Get this little bit over here. I think that's everything. Wait, uranium? There's uranium here too? Really? I can go and get that in a bit though. Alright. Okay, so the uranium was down here. If I can get some uranium, I'm definitely going to do that too. We'll call that good. And we have another big guy coming in. Well, that's great. Alright, so we had, yeah, uranium down in here. Okay, so I don't think there's any more uranium. That guy is going crazy. Alright, let's hop back up on here. Okay, so we are full. So we're gonna head back up and we'll get the rest of that later. Right, we need to go this way. And I'm hoping that I can get this thing back and docked before we get a drone coming in. And it looks like we'll be able to make that happen. Good. Okay, those are just meteors. Not worried about that. Okay, so what did you pick up so far? I just want to take a quick look. Okay, we did get some uranium, magnesium, cobalt. Nice. Nothing really too fancy, though. That's probably going to be one of those large ships again. Yeah, that's definitely one of those large ships again. Okay, what's going on here? Okay. Do I even want to look? Oh my god, he is way up there. Here goes a battery. Bye. Another battery. Jesus. Oh, there goes the whole thing. Oh, crap. That's not going to be good. Oh, it took out part of my road. No, why are you taking out... No, what are you doing? There's two of them? Ah, crap. There goes my little miner. So long, Hummingbird. Mark II. Oh, dude, we are just taking so much damage. Oh my god. There it goes. Oh, this is not gonna be good. Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck? How are you gonna send 2 large ships after me? What the seriously, man? This isn't even cool, dude. My poor little miner is like just dead. This poor guy. Look at him. This is not cool. What the hell? So the rest of that should break down now. Like, what did my hummingbird ever do to any of you? Okay, so how much cobalt do I have? Because wondering if I need to start investing in heavy armor. Cobalt. 3,600. I mean, that's a decent amount. This is ridiculous. Okay. Heavy armor blocks. We're gonna start putting those in. And they take 50 metal grids each. Looks like I need to get some ice in here. Get those things refilled. Wait, no. Why aren't they going into the oxygen tanks? Tank. Oxygen. Oxygen tank. Okay, so you are set to auto refill, right? Yes. Yes. Okay. So are you. Okay. Everything's set to refill, so why aren't those bottles getting moved over? Okay, bottle. So we'll take this, this, and this. And then we'll find the oxygen tank. And then we'll just put everything in there. Now they're all full. And there we go. But hey, at least this guy kind of sort of survived a little bit, I guess. Maybe. It's ridiculous. Piston. There we go. I need you to put your wheel back on, sir. Always taking your wheels off while in public. There you are, taking another wheel off in public. 3 wheels. Okay, that's it. You're grounded. You are grounded. Man. And then this thing needs beams going all the way across. But in order to do the beams, I need the steel plates. So let me get some of those. Plate, do we not have? Where's all my steel plate? It's making it. It's just rebuilding, I guess. Oh, because it's trying to make those blocks over there, and they require a lot of plate. But there we go. So there's that. So now I need plate, if you don't mind. And then another thing that I should look into is making some decoy towers, if I could talk. Because those would at least help. Okay, why did you go there? Go away. That would help with the smaller ships at least. So they're not, you know, coming in and shooting. But I mean, the smaller ships, they don't even last that long. Like, they die pretty quickly. So I'm not really that worried about that, but at the same time, having the decoys would be a good idea, so I don't know, I'll just put one over here somewhere. There, do your thing. And then I do want to put one kind of over here somewhere. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. I think I have to replace the filter on my furnace or something. It's, I don't know, like, because I was sneezing yesterday too, right? So, but then as soon as I went outside and opened up the windows and stuff, then it, like, I wasn't sneezing anymore. So I think I gotta get that replaced. But, man, I was really hoping to work on that bridge, but we just got so much stuff going on. It's kind of ridiculous. All right, so let's see what we can see down here. Looks like we got some things over here. I don't see any missiles over here, so we have more pieces and parts down here. Okay. And then we'll head over to this one. It looks like it's got some ice in there. I wonder where that other ship ended up landing at. Oh, over there. Okay. Okay, next, I suppose we can go over here. Pick up all of this scrap. Is there anything in these craters? No. Doesn't look like it. There is just stuff all over. I'm still looking for missiles, not seeing any. Ooh, that was close. There's still a lot of scrap that I'm missing. But I want to get this guy since he's kind of on the edge. Of course, yeah, it's just going to slide down as soon as I start breaking it down, though. Or maybe not. Maybe it's decent enough where it is. If I can just kind of like hold it in place. I don't think I've got enough mass for that though. I wonder if they've got anything in that container right there. Certainly are taking their time breaking it down, though. Why is that taking so long? It's just weird. Oh, hey, missiles. Nice. Oh, that's why it's picking up all the missiles. Okay. Get her done. But yeah, as you can tell, like this thing comes with a lot of missiles. And dude, like there are so many. We're at 83 missiles so far. Ridiculous. And I have no idea how much more are in there, but I do know that I'm getting full on inventory. And then if that cargo container is still operable in that other one, then there's going to be even more missiles. It's going to be kind of ridiculous. Alright, well, I gotta go and drop off now. Hopefully that thing doesn't fall too far down the mountain. Alright, let's see. That is way too high. But yeah, I think the bridge it's actually looking pretty nice so far. Oh, that did take damage. No. Dang it. I have to get that fixed. And there's no Hummingbird Mark II to be in the way now, so I might as well just come in low. Let's see, we need to go over this way a little bit, drop it down. Alright, and then we'll drop it down here. Call that good. Give us a little charge while we are emptying everything out. And that was quick. Okay. Oh, we got like 1% of charge, so that's good. Alright. So let's head straight back down there. Looks like there's more stuff over there. And we need to go to this one, right? Yeah. Okay. There we go. And then I need to get myself down in here to keep this thing from moving again. It is still pulling out of that container right there. And the whole thing is starting to slide. We do not want you to slide, sir. Hey, 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 hey. Stop sliding. We don't need you to slide. Just need you to stay kind of right where you are. There's so much. And it's still pulling missiles out, and this is ridiculous. We've pulled out like 70 missiles so far. So many missiles. Like, I mean, that is what this thing is coming to my base with. Just like oh, hey, I finally got rid of it. Nice. So we got all the missiles out of there, so that's good. Now it's taken out all of the other interesting pieces and parts. Then it'll start breaking down the plate once that's done. I'm still trying to hold this thing, keeping it from moving. I don't think I'm gonna succeed though. Nope. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, okay. This thing is not built for crazy maneuvers like that, man. And I only have strong thrust in one direction. I've got weak thrust in all of the other ones. Oh, is that gonna hit me? That's gonna hit me. Bye. So long. Have a good trip. Oh, is that gonna fall right on top of my base down there? Oh, that's not good. Hopefully that doesn't do any damage. Man. Alright, let's see what we can pull out of this one. This one seems to be on somewhat more of a flat area. There's so much scrap here. It's just ridiculous. We picked up 99 missiles out of that ship. It's ridiculous. And I kind of think that there's going to be more missiles in here because I'm seeing that oh hey, look, there's even a missile turret. Look at that. Oh, so the missile turrets are on top. And it's just guns on the bottom. Okay. Eee. So coming at these things from the top would probably be a really, really, really bad idea. And my guess is it's probably breaking down. Yeah. So we're pulling even more missiles out of here. And that's probably going to take a while. Maybe it would be worth putting another 2 build and repair units on here. just to make the collection a little bit faster. But yeah, we're pulling more missiles out of here. So many missiles. Oh my god. Alright, so I think that's gonna pretty much do it for this run. Oh, we can pick up a little bit more. There we go. And then I've got even more stuff to pick up. I'm seeing scrap, pieces of scrap anyways, all over the place. Alright, so we need to go this way. Dude, I can't even imagine if I was still at one of the other bases, except for the base of the mountain base, because that's the only one that actually has a decent amount of guns. But if I was at, like, the main base at the top of the mountain, like, that base would be gone. How we doing? We kind of in there? Sort of, maybe? Kind of? Not really? Forward a little. Hello? There we go. Okay. Okay. All right. And now we wait. Looks like it's pulling other things now, or trying to break down other things. So that's good. So I think that means that it picked up all the missiles that it could pick up. Unless it's still picking up missiles. It looks like it's still picking up missiles. Oh, man. I mean, like, I appreciate all the missiles. Like, that's great. But, I mean, I can't be spending all my time scrapping these things. I mean, granted, scrapping these things is kind of worthwhile because, you know, you get lots of free materials out of them. And, you know, I did shoot them down, so they are my spoils, so I don't know. But as far as the elevator goes, that, like, I was anticipating that this episode was going to be kind of boring because, like, the elevator, there's not really that much exciting things to do over there. But, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just building down the things, making a projection out of it, and then projecting it onto all the other three. And then I think once I start putting, like, some batteries and stuff in the elevator and, like, actually having it work, I think that'll be more of an exciting episode. But, I mean, if you take a look at this thing, like, it's got to go down a ways. So it's going to take a while just to build all that stuff. So, I mean, this whole process is just, it's very slow. And I don't know if there's much I can do about that. Is this thing still pulling missiles? We have 140 missiles. What the? Oh my god. We do have metal grids, so that's good. We do like those. We are nearly full. Oh good, it got all of those out of there. Okay. There goes the missile launcher. Bye. Look at all this stuff. It's just skipping down the mountain. So long. Have fun. I should probably take a look at the base of the mountain base. And, oh, there goes the whole thing. Maybe. Because all of these little pieces and parts, oh, hey. Hi, meteors. How's it going? I guess they wanted to say hi. But yeah, all of these are basically falling down right where the base of the mountain base is. So I'm a little worried. Didn't we just have one? Like, why are you sending another one in here? Okay, so I think that we are all the way full now, which is why the build and repair units have stopped. At least I thought they stopped. Oh, I am way, way high. Oh, man. Like, I can't even imagine, like, how difficult it would be to survive in here if you didn't have the build and repair units. Because, like, with all of the drones coming in and they're always shooting at something or blowing up something, like, if you had to go and fix all of that manually every single time, that would just be ridiculous. Alright, let's see. Where are we going here? We've got like a nice little blue tail going on. It's kind of hilarious. Okay. Where is that? Okay, so we need to go in kind of sort of straight. There we go. And I think we got everything that we really need to get out of there. So maybe I will spend the rest of the episode, which is 6 minutes until we hit it, before we hit an hour, so there's not really much left here. But yeah, so we will work on getting what we can done of the elevator. Ooh, do I have 24, that's not gonna be enough. That's fine. We have a build and repair unit out here that we can use. And then I have to do the repairs on the side of, I think that was either the storage bay or the bar. So that's going to be fun. Okay, so give me plate. Okay. Alright, so now we have to go out here, and then under here. Alright. Now we have to continue building this down, at least a little bit. that should be good enough. There we go. Okay. So this is kind of what I'm building so far. And like I said, we have these edges here, so in case this thing does get off-centered, like it'll be pushed into the middle. And because all of these should be working roughly at the same time, and starting at the same point, ending at the same point, hopefully anyways, we should be able to get this to work. I'm thinking, I'm hoping anyways. But yeah, this was what the episode was supposed to be. Just me doing all of this fun stuff. And then, let's see. And then this is like, this right here is really all you need for the teeth, is just this little center line here. But like I said, in order to maintain, you know, a center on this thing, we do sort of need to go. Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. There we go. There, that can go there, and there, and there, and there. Okay. So this might be enough to start doing a projector. Maybe. But if we want to make a projector, or a projection, I should say, of that, so like, to show you kind of like what I was meaning with having to disconnect it. Now, I could be totally wrong, and this could prove me wrong here. But if I do Shift B on this, yeah, so it's taking 5,714 blocks. There's no way that this little tiny strip of stuff has 5,714 blocks. So we can't use that. So in order to make this work properly, we have to disconnect it from the rotor there. But as soon as we disconnect it, it's going to try to fall forward or fall out or something like that. And we don't want that. So we have to lock it in place first. Which I suppose we can do. And then we'll just kind of put me right there. That should work. All right. So how to lock it in place? The easy way to do that would just be to put another rotor on here. Of course, it's not going to let me put one there because it's dumb, but we can put one here. And then we get rid of that piece, and then we add a small head. And then we also have to lock the rotor. And then we'll go out one more. That should be good. Okay. And then we need to actually, hang on. I need to get under there to put a magnet on there. So let's see, piston. Can I? No, it does have to go up one more. Okay. So we'll hop up on here, build this up. I don't know, 2. Why not? Okay. So now that I can get under here with a magnet, and hopefully that will reach. Oh, right. I need you to turn that off. No. Oh. Hang on, dude, wait. Oof. Okay, so I think that'll work. And now we ask this thing to lock. Okay, so now that's locked on here, and then we can disconnect from here. And then that holds it in place and keeps it from falling down the mountain, which would be terrible. And then, once we have that, we can go back down here. Okay, so now that is disconnected from the main grid. And there we are. Okay, so now if we go in here and we do a, is it Control B? Control B, not Shift B. Okay, so now we have just 128 blocks, which is much better. And then we're going to call this the gear track. Hang on. Where did that go? Hello? There we go, this thing. Rename. Gear track. Okay. So now, what we have to do is we have to turn off all of the build new. So all of these build and repair units, build new, we need to turn off. And then we also have to do this for the large grid build and repair units too, because we don't want this to build the projection until I have it aligned. So, this is connected, right? Yeah. B and R. Viaduct 1. Oh, these aren't even renamed yet? Oh, shit. So these are viaducts. But yeah, we'll rename those later. For now, I just need to turn off this. I'm pretty sure that these ones can't actually reach out here, but I'm going to turn them off anyways. Okay. So now with that, we should be able to put these things in here and then align them. And then we'll build a projector. Kind of on the bottom in there somewhere. Okay. So we'll put the projector like right there, I think. And then we need to rename it. Projector gear track. Okay. And then we need to get up at that right there. So we can tell it to add the appropriate projection on there. So projector, gear track, custom. No, we don't need that. We need the projection. Oh, it has no power. So I need power on this thing. Okay. I suppose I can put a little battery on there for now, maybe. How much does this have for storage? I mean, I could see, I guess, build it on there, see what you get. Okay, so now we can go back in here onto the projector. And then we need the gear track. Okay, now it should not be building anything, which is what we want. So now we just need to adjust it. Let me see, horizontal, nope. So that's got to go roughly there, okay. Vertical. Looks like this has to go up another one, okay. And then forward is there. Okay. So with that, we should be able to build. So if I were to put all of this into here, and then go into here, and then turn these on to build new. They should start building that. Good, good. I just hope that thing doesn't break. I don't like how much that's bouncing around. And it's not actually building these, which is a little worrisome. But I could always reconnect the rotor, because I don't need to have it disconnected now that I have the blueprint. So if I do that, then maybe this thing will be held a little bit more securely. So if you don't mind. Okay. Let's see if that made any kind of a difference. Not really. So it makes me wonder if the rotor is somehow not at 0 anymore, which is possible. So let me see if I can get over here to get at it. No, we're still at 0. Okay, so if we turn the rotor lock off and then we increase... There we go. There we go. Okay. Good. We'll turn the rotor lock back on. And now we have a bit more of a gear track. How are you doing? 5.2%? Oh, but it's recharging. Oh, well, that's good. Which makes sense because it is technically connected through everything. So that will work. Which means I could just put a small battery up there or something. And then it would power pretty much everything going all the way down. Actually, I think I might actually do that. That seems like a good idea. I need steel plate. Okay. So we'll put that up there. And then that will keep everything kind of going. And then I need to get rid of this guy, because he's no longer needed right there. And then also the rotor piece on the back end. We don't need that either. I mean, we will need one eventually, because I do want to kind of anchor this in place in a few places. Really? Okay. If this isn't close enough, then I don't know what is. Okay, good to go. Wait, why are we still not... What's going on here? Why are you missing pieces? Okay, let's see if we can get in here. Okay, there's that one. There was another one missing down here. There we go. Okay, so this is kind of what it's going to be like, and I'm just going to be repeating this process over and over and over and over again. But now that this is actually built a little bit longer, I could take a better projection, a longer projection, I should say. A little too high there. Okay. So if I disconnect this again, detach. Okay, and then Control B. And then this is going to be gear track. Wait, no. Replace. I don't know how that works. Okay, hang on. Okay, so we're going to rename this one gear track. And then that should... Okay, so then this one, unless there's another gear, no? Okay, hold on, let's delete this one. Okay, and then Control B, there we go, and then rename gear track. Okay, it looks like that was the other one that was made, so we'll just get rid of that one. Okay. And then now that we've got that made, we can get this thing attached again. Good. Okay, so now we have a longer gear track, or a longer projection for a gear track. So that should allow me to do this a little better. So for example, if I wanted to do this one over here, this one is going to be opposite though with the battery. But yeah, so that's basically what I'm going to be doing. We are way over an hour at this point, so I'm going to kind of end it here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We had a lot of drones coming in, big drones coming in, unfortunately. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy, feel free to join me in the next one where hopefully I will have a bit more progress made on this. And we'll actually start working on the actual working mechanisms of the elevator. And then we'll be able to make it move up and down at least a little bit, which I think will be interesting. So, I'll see you next time. Have a good one.